Hello friends, today we will learn how to perform addition and subtraction on fractions. For example, we have three fractions, namely 5 by 8, 2 by 5 and 7 by 10. We have to perform both addition and we have to perform addition and subtraction on these fractions. If we begin by doing addition, so we want to add 5 by 8 plus 2 by 5 plus 7 by 10. In order to add these fractions, we need to find the lowest common multiple or LCM of the denominators of the fractions. The denominators are 8. So if we start factorizing 8 by prime number factorization method, we get 2, 4, 2, 4. Then we have got 5, which is a prime number. We cannot divide 5 by anything other than 5 and 1. Then we have got 10, which is an even number, divided by 2 and 5. 5 being a prime number, we are done here. We cannot factorize 5 any longer. So if we write down the numbers, 8 equal to 2 times 2 times 2. 5 equal to 5 times 1 and 10 equal to 5 times 2. So we have 5 common in more than one rows. For 5 common in 2 rows. From these 2 rows, we take 1 5. Then 2 common in more than one rows, 2 common in 2 rows. From these rows, we get 1 2. Then this 2 has got no pairing or common. This 2 has no pairing or common. So we write 2 times 2. So the LCM is 40. We need to divide LCM by the denominators and multiply the result with both numerator and denominators. So what is our LCM? Our LCM is 40. If we divide 40 by 80, we get 5. So we need to divide existing numerator into 5, existing denominator into 5, plus the denominator is 5 and LCM is 40. So if we divide the LCM by the denominator, that is, if we divide 40 by 5, we get 8. So we can write 2 times 8 equal to 5 into 8. Then we've got 10 as a denominator and we have got 40 as a numerator. So if I divide that we've got 40 as an LCM and 10 as a denominator. So if we divide the LCM by the denominator, which is if we divide 40 by 10, we get 4. So 7 times 4, 10 times 4. Therefore, 25 by 40, 16 by 40, 28 by 40. Because 40 is common as denominator in all three cases, we can write 40 is common here, and in the numerator section we can add 25 plus 16 plus 28. So 69. So therefore, this is the result of the addition. Now, this is improper fraction which can be turned into a mixed number by dividing 69 by 40. So if we divide 69 by 40, we get 40, whole set of 40 only once within 69. We get 29. So 1 being the whole number, so the result is 1. Denominator remains same, which is 40, and the remainder will be numerator, 29. So both are the correct answer, 69 by 40 or 1 and 29 by 40. In order to get the addition on the numbers, what we are doing, first we are finding the LCM of denominators. Second, for each fraction, divide the LCM with the or by the denominator and multiply both numerator and denominator with the result of the division. So find the LCM of denominators for each fraction, divide the LCM with or by the denominator and multiply both numerator and denominator with the result of the division. Number 3, by doing so, you will find a common denominator for all fractions. Add the numerators after multiplying and add them up. You will find the aggregate numerator. This aggregate numerator or the numerator that you will get after adding all of the individual numerator over the common denominator will be the answer. Let us take another example of addition of fractions. Let us add 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 4 by 8. So, in order to get the common denominator, we have to find the LCM of all of the individual denominators. So the 2 being a primary number, we cannot factorize 2 any longer. 5 being a primary number, we cannot factorize prime any longer. 8 being an even number, we can factorize 8 with 2, then with 4, which is again divisible by 2. So if we write 2 equal to 2 times 1, 5 equal to 5 times 1, 8 equal to 2 into 2 into 2. So these two 2's are common. So from these two rows, we get two 2's common. We have 1, 2 from these two rows. We have got this 5, which hasn't got any common in any other row. So we take this 5. We've got these 2, which hasn't got anything common in any other row, and these 2. So we got 2 times 2. So the LCM is 40. So we get the common denominator, which is 40. Now, if we divide 40 by 2, we get 20. If we multiply 20 with 1, we get 20. If we divide 40 by 5, we get 8. If we multiply 8 with 3, we get 24. If we divide 40 by 8, we get 5. If we multiply 5 with 4, we get 20. Therefore, we get 64 in total by 40. We can reduce this fraction by dividing it in both numerator and denominator by 8. Because if we divide 64 by 8, we get 8. If we divide 40 by 8, we get 5. So the result of this addition is 8 by 5. Now, this is an improper fraction, 8 by 5. So we can convert it into a mixed number by dividing 8 with 5. How many times the whole set of 5 is there in 8? It's only once, because if I multiply by 5 by 2, it becomes 10, which is more than 8. So 5 is only once as full set within 8. So 5 ones are 5. So if I take 5 here, so remainder is 3. So this whole number becomes the whole number here. The remainder becomes the numerator, and the same denominator will come here. So the mixed number equivalent of this improper fraction 8 by 5 equal to 1 and 3 by 5. We give ourselves two fractions, 4 by 5 minus 5 by 6. So in order to perform the subtraction on these two fractions, we need to find the LCM of the denominators. How do we find the LCM of the denominators? By prime number factorization method, which we have learned before. So 5 here, being a prime number, cannot be divided any longer. So, and 6 being an even number will be divided by 3 and times 2. So if we write down, 5 can be written as 5 times 1 and 6 can be written as 2 times 3. So there is no number common in more than one row. So we have to take, in order to find the LCM, we have to take all of the numbers, which is 5. Well, taking 1 or not taking 1 is equal because it doesn't change the result. So we are taking 5 from here, we are taking 2, and we are taking 3. So the LCM is 30. That's the common LCM. So if we write here, the common LCM is 30. If we take this fraction, divide the common LCM by the denominator of this fraction, which is 5. So we get 6. And then if we multiply 6 with 4, we get 24. Then we take this fraction. We divide the common denominator 30 by the fraction denominator 6. We get 5. Multiply 5 with 5. We get 25. So the result is minus, because 25 is more than 24, minus 1 by 30. Let us take one other example and subtract between the following fractions. 2 by 3 minus 2 by 7. So we have to subtract 2 by 7 from 2 by 3. In order to perform subtraction on the fractions, we have to find the LCM of the denominators. Here, both the denominators are prime number. So we cannot factorize these denominators with any number other than number itself and 1. So we can write 3 equal to 3 into 1. We can write 7 equal to 7 into 1. Because no number is common in more than one row, we find LCM equal to 3 times 7. 21. So we found the common LCM, which is 21. Now we have to divide the denominator of the first fraction, which is 3. We have to divide 21 by 3 and multiply the result with 2. 21 divided by 3 equal to 7. 7 multiplied by 2 equal to 14. Then we have to divide the denominator of the second fraction, which is 7. We have to divide 21 by 7 and multiply the result with 2. 21 divided by 7 equal to 3. 3 multiplied by 2 equal to 6. So the result is 8 by 21. So result of the subtraction between 2 by 3 minus 2 by 7 equal to 8 by 21. So in this way, we can find the addition and subtraction of the fractions. I hope this video has been useful for you. If you have got any comments or questions, please leave a note for me in the comments box and I will answer your questions or comments to the best of my ability and opportunity. Thank you.